Do you ever get confused when you hear the terms financial advisor, financial planner, financial consultant, investment advisor, certified financial planner? If you do, don't worry, you're not alone. Hey, this is Jeff Rose, certified financial planner and personal finance expert here at wisebird.com. Let's look at what the difference is between financial planner and what exactly a CFP is. If you've ever done any research looking at hiring a financial advisor or looking what the differences of the titles are, it gets really confusing. Here's the thing, if you want to be a financial advisor, all you have to do is get a job with an investment firm or an insurance company, and you can pretty much hold yourself out to be a financial advisor. Pretty scary, right? But to become a certified financial planner takes on a whole new set of requirements and education to get that title. Let me explain. So when I first got into business, I was fresh out of college, was a finance major, passed my Series 7 exam, and became a financial consultant. Now that was the title that was on my business card, but you could have called me a financial advisor, a financial planner, any of those would have worked. As I advanced in my career, I really wanted something that made me stand out. And upon further research, I learned that the CFP, Certified Financial Planner, was the designation to have. The CFP designation embodies what is financial planning. So with that, you cover the principles of general financial planning, investments, retirement, insurance, estate planning, income tax planning. Basically, anything that has to do with money and your life is covered in the Certified Financial Planner program. So when you figure that everybody is at a different point in their life and has different goals, different objectives, to me, it only made sense to get the designation so I could better help my clients. So now that you better understand what the CFP designation means, let's take a look at what it takes to get the designation. First things first, you must have a bachelor's degree to even start the program. Now, I believe this was a rule that was adopted just a few, maybe 5 years ago. So there are some CFPs that potentially don't have a bachelor's degree, but if you want a CFP starting now, you must have your bachelor's degree. The second part is you must enroll in a course or program that is sponsored by the College of Financial Planning. Now there are several ways you can do this. You can actually go to a real life class setting, you can do an online setting, or you can do self-study. So for me, I did the classroom setting in a crash course like style. Let me explain. So each month I would go up to my home office up in St. Louis and I would spend 3.5 days from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. just till 12 on the last day, literally going through everything financial planning. And it was seriously force-fed. I was drinking so much Diet Coke and so much coffee just trying to absorb all the information. I did that for a period of 11 months, and then after that 11 months, that brings us to the next step. You must pass the CFP exam. The CFP exam is a 2-day comprehensive exam that's going to have multiple choice and also case studies. So they're going to give you pages and pages of sample client data, and then you have to determine what's going to be the best option for them. And let me tell you, the CFP exam was by far the hardest exam I've ever taken in my life. I've never studied for anything any more than an exam, and I'm so thankful I passed. Okay, now that you passed the exam, you get to call yourself a CFP, right? Not quite. The final part of becoming a CFP and actually using the designation to put on your business card or to call yourself a certified financial planner is that you have to meet the experience requirement. The experience requirement is 3 years or 6,000 hours of actually working in the financial planning industry. So you have to be working with clients, analyzing data, presenting client data. Basically, you have to be doing financial planning in order to be able to use that experience requirement. So for me, I actually didn't take the exam until I had been in the business for over 4 years, so I more than satisfied that 3-year requirement. On top of the education and the experience requirement, you're also held to a higher ethical standard. So if you go onto CFP.net and you want to find anything out about a potential financial advisor that you're getting ready to hire that holds himself to be a CFP, you can see if there's been anything filed against them. So for example, have they filed bankruptcy? Has anyone filed a complaint against them? Is there anything out there that shouldn't be on the record for being a certified financial planner? If that's the case, you'll find that on CFP.net. So everything I've explained to you, it just shows what being a CFP is different than a normal financial advisor that doesn't have to go to this scrutiny and all this education, all this experience requirement. So if you're looking to hire a financial advisor, I would strongly encourage you to find a CFP. As I mentioned, head on over to CFP.net to find a good financial advisor for you. And if you have any more questions like this, feel free to hit me up. This is Jeff Rose, your resident personal finance expert here at wisebird.com. We'll see you next time. Take care. you.